Hello.
Hello, everyone. Oh my God. Welcome back. It's been so freaking long. We apologize.
Oopsie.
Anyway, welcome back to the We're Just Girls
We're
podcast.
Just Girls.
We are your hosts.
Lana. Sorry, guys. I'm out of practice.
Go ahead. We're your hosts.
Lana Hart.
And Erin O'Day. And we're just girls. And we are
So
back.
back,
We are so
frickers.
my glasses are fogging up. I'm so excited to be
I
back.
know.
Sorry we've been gone.
Holy freaking heck.
As you
It's
can see,
been-
we have a new little guy here because our beautiful, gorgeous, perfect Lana just got her big fat master's degree. She's a graduate
Kind of.
and she's kind of a big deal. Okay? So that's one of the reasons we've
Yes.
been
We have
gone.
been so swamped. So we'll start off updating on
A little life update.
and then we'll get into also an update on where we are in our books.
in our bookies.
So,
So
usual,
life
but
update.
Yes.
You start.
Yes, we have both been swamped the
Mhm.
past month. I have been busy crying every single day of my life.
Mood.
And yeah, I walked for graduation this weekend. I'm technically not officially graduating yet, so it's been hard for me to be excited. I've done all of my schooling, but I have 5 weeks left, including this week of my clinical placement, my field work
Mm-hmm.
that I'm currently at. But then once I'm done that, then I'm officially done.
Woo!
But yes.
So close. We're at the home stretch here.
Yes.
We're at the
It's-
home stretch for that.
It's been a whirlwind. Did I tell you what happened last Wednesday
No.
at my field work?
No. Go on.
So last time I think I talked about my field work, it was like the first day of field work, and I was talking about how my CI was already disappointed in me. Well, was it last? No, not last week, but the week before that. That Wednesday, I was running a little bit behind to get to field work. And we see our first patient at 8 o'clock. I walked into the clinic at 7:50. Normally, I try and get there earlier so I have time to set up, go over my treatment plan with my CI, all that. And so I was running behind this day. Got there a bit later. I was back and forth on debating whether or not I should text her and be like, running a little bit behind, but still going to be there. Especially because when I left my house, I was still supposed to get there on time, and then traffic was building up and building up. But I was like, I'm still supposed to get there on time. And then by the time I parked my car, it was 7:40, and I knew it was going to take me 10 minutes to get inside. But I'm like, do I text her even though I'm going to be inside in 10 minutes? Decided against it. Well, I was wrong for deciding against it. I had to finish my first treatment session with my patient early so we could talk after, because I'm treating my patient, and I get a message that says, make sure you wrap up at 8:45. We need to talk. And I was like, oh, no. She didn't yell at me, but it's yelling at me without the actual raising of the voice. It was a little bit of a raising of a voice for 15, 20 minutes. And I missed treating the rest of my patients that morning because I couldn't stop crying because it was that bad. I could not stop crying. I missed all of my patients that morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then she was threatening to fail me again. But then last week, she said it was a really good week for me. So we're on the up again, guys.
We're on the up.
But so that's why we haven't been recording, because I've been crying every single day over field work. And Erin over here has been working gal, planning her wedding. We had her bridal shower.
Yep, we had my
And that
bridal
was
shower.
epic as hell.
That was fun. We for the first 45 minutes to an hour, Lana and I and one of our other friends just literally hid
in
out.
the corner.
We hid out. I mean, we weren't hiding. We were still
we were just
in plain sight, but we kept to ourselves because I don't know if any of you out there have ever been a bride at a bridal shower, but I was so anxious the whole time because I was the center of attention, and it made me so nervous, and I literally was shaking. I was so anxious the whole time. So we just kind of hid out for a little while and drank our little drinks.
Yeah.
And just
Hung out.
shot the shit. And then once we finally started to integrate into everyone else, that's the party was over. Everyone was leaving.
Yeah. It's like,
"Ooh,
she
good."
finally got comfortable right as everybody left.
Mhm, yep. But I think, maybe one of the reasons I was finally feeling comfortable is
Because it wasn't
everyone
as
was leaving.
crowded, you
Yeah.
know. Because there was a good bit of people there, so it's already just like,
Yeah, there were
shit,
about like
there's a lot of
35, 40
people.
people there.
And then when they're all there, like, for you, it's like,
Mm-hmm. But
oh,
the best
shit.
part was at the end, my uncle came over, and him and Lana became best friends.
We are best
Best friends.
now.
My uncle and Lana are just best
I
friends.
love him.
They have a date to dance at the wedding,
We do.
and so that's going to be really fun. I can't wait to
Yes.
see that happen.
I'm so excited.
Like, I think while I'm doing my father-daughter dance, you and my uncle should just get up and join us, maybe.
We're just going to be in the background, and then we're going to steal the show.
Yes,
Sorry.
and honestly, do it. I would love that. But that was really fun for me to witness, because my
Yes.
uncle also does not take to people easily. Like, it takes a lot for him to like you,
Mhm.
and he instantly, they clicked, and that was just really fun for me to
Which
see.
made me feel so proud, because
Mhm.
normally it takes a while for people to like me, too. So,
Maybe that's why you guys clicked.
yeah. I will just take the shit when people give me shit, and I
He's-
will run with
He
it.
loves to dig
Yeah.
at people.
And
That's
I
his sense
love
of
to
humor.
dig at myself, so
There we go.
we're a match made in
There-
heaven.
Literally, hello.
Watch out, next wedding.
It's gonna be Lana and my uncle.
Me and her uncle.
Who's married, but that's
Yes.
fine. No. Yeah, so just wedding stuff and work, and
So please forgive us,
yeah,
guys, okay?
I'm so sorry, guys. We've been slacking, but
Yes,
it was
we've
a
been slacking.
freaking busy month.
Life
and
happens.
unfortunately, it might happen again. We might
Yeah.
not be as consistent until after the wedding, because
Yeah.
I've got a
Once
lot.
I'm done field work, once you're done your wedding,
Then
all that.
we'll be able to
Yes.
be more consistent.
Yes, because I'm also not getting home until like 6:30 most
Mhm.
days, and then it's like I have treatment planning to do,
Mhm.
and I have to take care of my dog and make
Mhm.
dinner and
Mhm.
clean.
And we used to
It's like-
record around like 5 o'clock, and now we
Yeah,
can't do that anymore.
Exactly,
Throw off
because
the
at
whole
my
thing.
last placement, I used to get home like 3:30, 4 o'clock, so it
Mhm.
was so nice, and that's why I've been slacking on posting the TikToks too, because I get home so late. I'm like, that, and we haven't recorded in so long that
True.
I've had nothing to post. But I will say, you guys have not been slacking, even though we
Woo!
have. So
Yeah.
thank you.
One of our TikToks hit a million freaking views, which is crazy because we're just two girls.
We're literally just girls,
We're
guys.
literally just girls talking
We're
to each other.
literally just girls.
Like, we never expected anything like this. Like,
Yes.
even just one video hitting 1 million views is humongous to us. It's the craziest thing in the world. And our Spotify's been taken off.
Yeah, like, even though we haven't posted an episode in a month, the follows, the plays, downloads, all those things, you guys have been keeping up with
Yeah,
it.
thank
So
you
we
guys.
appreciate you guys.
It truly means the world to us. Like, it's so
And-
crazy that you guys just listen to us
Yeah.
talk to each other. But we love it.
Exactly.
Don't stop, please.
Literally. Oh, please.
Don't stop.
Please.
Don't.
Please.
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 Don't.
But at the same time, it feels like we've never freaking left, you know?
No, it really feels very natural being back, and
Yeah.
I've missed this
When I
so
walked
bad.
in, we put the headphones on, and we're like, wow.
Wow.
I missed the sound of this.
I also missed it so much because it was a perfect excuse for us to hang out
I
and
know.
chit chat once a week at least.
Exactly.
not more,
We
and now
always saw each other at least
I
once
feel
a
like
week.
we go like 2 weeks without seeing each other, and
Yeah.
it's miserable. I hate
Exactly.
it.
It's absolutely
and we only
horrendous.
live 5 minutes apart. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Guys, we don't live far away
We
from
literally
each other
live
at all.
5 minutes apart, but we go like
We've
2
just
weeks
been
without
so
seeing each other.
busy.
We've been super
Yeah.
freaking busy.
And that's the one nice thing about this is we have set time.
Mhm.
We're here.
Mhm.
Hanging the
Hanging the
hold-
hangout.
Hanging the hangout. Yep, there
we are
we go.
hung like horses. I mean, okay, fine. I'm hung like a horse. Anyway,
She is, guys.
should we do a book update really quick?
Yeah.
Guys, also, I'm really sorry. This is going to be a short episode.
Yes.
It's our first episode back.
First
in so long,
episode
and
back.
It's gonna be
We're
short.
on a little bit of a time crunch.
We have someone
Listen,
else.
guys, the studio is getting packed, all right?
This studio is a busy place, okay?
We don't just have all the time in the world anymore.
Yeah, this is not, I don't think anyone thinks this, but this is not like our studio. We're at like a place that does podcasts, so we just our client that comes in and
it's
has
Chester
our time
County's
slot.
premier
It is Chester
content
County's premier
experience.
Yes, and it's called Westchester Studios. In case anyone is interested, if you ever want to record a podcast, this is the place to do it. It's incredible. So come check it out. But anyway, so someone else is coming in after us, so we have to be quick tonight.
Lickety split.
Unfortunately.
But
so we can do a quick
book update because Erin's been reading Fourth Wing.
I have been reading Fourth Wing, and it is. And again, guys, I'm not reading it as much as I should be.
But we've been busy as we've been over.
So the last thing that I read, she was in like the trial or whatever it's called, where she has to go in.
What the hell is that called?
What is it called?
Why am I? I mean, it's been so long since I read it, but it starts with a T. Guys, help us out. What the hell is it called? Oh, the threshing.
Yes.
The threshing.
Yes. The threshing. Yes.
What a crazy name.
I know.
Anyways.
And she was in there, and what's his face, who hates her, Jack or whatever, was going after. They saw the little tiny gold dragon when they did like the presentation walk or whatever, and they were like, "What the heck is that thing?" And then so he was like, him and his two buddies were like, "Let's go kill that dragon," and Violet was like, "No, you can't kill that dragon. I have to go save her." So Violet goes to try to save that little small gold dragon, and they're like, "Oh, great, we can take out 2 weakest links in one shot." And they were trying to kill the little dragon and Violet.
Oh.
And then freaking, of all people, Xaden steps in and interrupts or whatever, or manipulates this is what freaking Dane was saying afterwards. He's like, "Oh, you manipulated the threshing."
Dane.
I know. I'm kind of starting to really hate Dane. I just don't really like him anymore. He annoys me. Because also, they kissed when she came back from threshing. Dane kissed her, and she was like, "I felt nothing."
She was like, bleh.
She literally was like, "Okay, I've wanted this for how many years, and I feel nothing."
Also, wasn't it like low-key forced?
Yeah.
Like, it was like not...
Like, he just, like, grabbed her and kissed her. It was an
Yeah.
inappropriate time. It was weird. It was awkward. And she was like, "I didn't really want that to happen."
No, somebody else grabbed her and kissed her. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, she did the threshing. She saved that dragon. Xaden came in and was like, blah, blah, blah. And then the biggest, blackest dragon came down and was like, "Hey, I like you. Hop aboard." And so she hopped aboard. And she fell off instantly. But Terran, right, is the dragon's name? However you pronounce it. I've been reading it as Terran. I don't know if that's right.
It's close enough.
It's like Tairin or whatever. Or Tarin. Tarn.
We don't know how to pronounce things, so you cannot hold us accountable for anything we mispronounce.
Yes,
all right,
please. I will never once
Moving
pronounce
on.
any of these right, so just bear with me.
Exactly.
But so Tarn, I can't say that. Came in and grabbed her when she fell off. He's like, "I got you, girl," and threw her on and used his magic to hold her there. Which I was like, I thought dragons weren't supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. But he did it, which I liked about him.
He loves her.
Mm-hmm. And he brought her down, and she was like, "No." Or he was like, "Okay, you're going to have both of us. You're bonding both of us. Me and Darna. Whatever the gold. Andarna. I don't know how to pronounce any of their names.
Is it Andarna? Andarna?
I think it is Andarna. And
it's been a while,
so when
guys.
she went up to the people and she was like, "I have both of them," and everyone lost their minds.
Like,
no,
oh my gosh.
You can't have two. You can't bond two dragons.
That is against the rules.
Guys, that's impossible. You can't do that.
Who are they to tell a dragon what they can do?
Yeah, stupid humans.
And then that's how she ended up keeping them, because they went off. They're like, literally, how the hell are you gonna argue with a freaking dragon?
Exactly.
If the dragon says they want her, they gonna get her.
And it was so scary for like the few pages where she was like, "If I have to choose how am I supposed to choose? And I was thinking the same thing. Because I was like, how do you choose? Because obviously the logistical choice would be to choose Terran, whatever his name is, because he's the bigger, better dragon. But like, Darna, she's the cutest little thing, and that's like where her heart wants to go.
Yeah.
So thank God she didn't have to choose, because I would have been heartbroken if she did. So yeah, she didn't have to choose. She got both.
So excited for you to get more into it when
And
the
Xaden was like,
personalities of the dragons start coming out.
Oh my God, I love when like Violet's like thinking something and Terran like chimes in.
Like,
he's like, no, I can hear it. He's like, I can hear what you're saying, and she's like, oh fuck.
He's got the best one-liners. Honestly.
I love him so far. And then Xaden was like, you think I want to be attached to you for the rest of my life? No, I don't. And she was like, well, I don't want to be attached to you either. Okay, guys, just bone already.
Literally.
I know you want to, and I know you're going to, so just get down to it. Just kidding. I love a slow burn, so keep it going, guys. Keep the fighting.
You gotta get to the good stuff. Man, you're gonna go ape shit, let me tell you.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you probably will.
So that's where I'm at.
Anyways.
That's what I of course ended in the middle of a chapter again, because I always do.
Yeah.
So I ended where the dragons all came back, and I ended actually where they got like their second year, or they're like not their second year, but their first year like dorms where they all have their own rooms now. And they all got their, what are they called? Like the tattoos that they all get.
Oh, the ones from when they
the
bond
dragons.
the dragons.
Yeah, the bonding marks or whatever they're technically called. I can't remember anything, guys.
Guys, it's also been a while since I've read it.
I know, it's been a while since I've read it too.
So, you get it.
Forgive us.
You get it.
We're just girls. We're just girls.
We read for the vibes, okay?
The vibes. Anyway, so yeah, they got their dorms, and Violet's afraid that Orin, or whoever the one guy is that lived, who was like Jack's friend or whatever that tried to kill her, I forget what his name is working like kitchen duty now because he didn't bond a dragon. And she's like, oh my God, I'm terrified he's gonna try to poison me because that's exactly what I did to him. So now she's afraid to eat anything, but all the like second years in her like division are like friends, trying to be friends with her now and help her out. So the one girl is training with Violet now. That's the last thing I read. That one girl, I can't remember her name.
I can't pronounce her name.
Is training with Violet. So that's where I left off. That's where I am in the book.
Oh, you're getting into the good stuff.
I'm very excited to continue reading. I just never have the time.
Yeah, especially when you're so exhausted. That's how I've been. I've been slacking on my reading too, to be honest. But partially because I've been doing a lot of audio book, dramatized the audio version. And now I'm in like the last 200 pages of the book, and I want to read this because I know it's going to be so good. And I'm on the third Crescent City book, so it's the last one that's out right now. And I haven't read it in like a week or two, to be honest. But it's the last one that's currently out, so I want to make sure I fully enjoy it because I haven't been minding the audiobooks. I still enjoy them, but I prefer reading it so much more that I'm like, okay, I need to. And shit's about to get real intense where I am, so I'm like, I need to be.
Because it's SJM. Last 100 pages.
Erin.
Go, tell me.
I can't tell you, but this is spoiler-free Crescent City information because I can't say much with Erin here because she's gonna read it. And let me tell you how excited I am for you to read this. You are going to literally shit your pants. My jaw on the floor. And I knew spoilers going into it, and even when the spoiler part that came up, my jaw was still on the freaking floor.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Let me tell you.
I just want to read SJM. I'm sorry to what's her face, but I just want to read SJM.
Yeah, well, after the series, you know what? I'm gonna throw you straight into Throne of Glass. So
I already have all the Throne of Glass books, so I'm ready for that one.
You're ready. I think about it every day still. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is Crescent City right now. But yes, all I will say is what my friend told me is true. You will have to read Crescent City before the next ACOTAR book, or the next ACOTAR books will probably not make sense.
I have to read all of Throne of Glass and all of Crescent City before the next ACOTAR book comes out.
Yeah, you do.
So how many books is that?
Throne of Glass is, guys, tell me if I'm wrong, 8 books.
I think it might be.
If you include...
Producer's nodding his head as if he knows. You know how many books are in Throne of Glass?
That's what we thought.
Pshaw.
Let's see. Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, Tower of Dawn, Kingdom of Ash. 8. Correct. And hot take, read it in that order. Hot take, Assassin's Blade first. Fight me on this. I'm sure you've seen shit all over about the debate. I don't care what the fuck you see. I'm forcing you to read Assassin's Blade first.
I'll do it.
And here is why. All right? I can appreciate why you might want to read it third or whenever. Because with it being a prequel, but when it was published, it's like for the most emotional impact, people say to read it third. But I loved it because by the time I started Throne of Glass, I was already invested in those characters. A lot of people struggle with Throne of Glass when they read it first because they think it's boring. But I was already fully invested in the character because I had been with her. Yes, it is a little bit boring, but I enjoyed it, okay? So, Assassin's Blade first, because also I feel like a lot more things make sense in Throne of Glass when you read it first. And also, I'm not the type of person who, once I'm in the storyline, I don't want to go back. I don't want to take a break from the main plot line to go back in time and then have to wait to find out what happens when I get left on a cliffhanger. Okay? That's not me. So, Assassin's Blade first. I don't know anyone who read Assassin's Blade first and regretted it. I know a lot of people will die on the hill of reading it third, but I do know people who read it either second or third and did regret it. So,
it came first in my box set, so that's how I'm going to read it.
Exactly.
It's first in my box set. If it was third in my box set, maybe I would have read it that way.
I will say, SJM does say on her website her recommended order is putting it third. Well, I love you, SJM, but you're wrong. Anyways, I don't care if you wrote it. You're wrong.
One of the girls from work is reading Throne of Glass right now, and she's on the tandem read right now. But she read it, Assassin's Blade, third. And so she was trying to convince me to read it third. And I was like, my best friend is telling me to read it first. I think I have to read it first. And she's like, no, you have to read it third. And I was like, what do you know? You're not my best friend. So I'm going to read it
exactly.
first.
I know. I enjoyed Assassin's Blade, but I feel like I would have been bored if I had to leave the main plot to go back in time.
That's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't want to have to go.
Yeah.
I just want to read it in order.
Which, like, it might be, like, a little bit of a struggle to get through Assassin's Blade. Yeah, you might not enjoy Assassin's Blade as much.
First book is so difficult for me to get through anyway. So I'd rather... I'd rather you prequel.
Yeah, I'd rather you enjoy Assassin's Blade the least than like the rest of the series. It's also the shortest because it's like 4 little novellas. But I will say that's one of the things I love about Crescent City is I think Crescent City is the best first book.
Okay.
Like out of all of her series, I think Crescent City has the best first book out of all the series.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited.
And it's so good, Erin.
I saw something on TikTok today that said Feyre is we're being told to wrap it up, but really quick. Feyre is ACOTAR, Nesta is Crescent City, and Elaine is Throne of Glass. I saw, or maybe I switched Nesta and Elaine.
I did see that.
That's what I saw. Like, just the girl, that's where people think
Yes.
those girls should live in those universes.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
there's
don't
also
know why I
like
had to make that
yeah,
point.
and there's more to. But you won't understand till
Okay,
you're in
we're
Crescent City.
we're being yelled
But
at to wrap it up.
anyway, so
We
sorry to abruptly cut this off.
mhm. We love you.
We love you. That's the quick episode. Keep tuning in.
We appreciate you
We might have some guests
coming
in the
in.
upcoming month.
We don't know. We're toying around with the idea.
We're toying around with the idea. First time guest, and if it is a guest, it might be iconic, in my opinion. I don't know. I asked all of my friends if they knew who I was talking about.
I personally didn't know who it was.
This idea and opportunity arose, and I was the only one who knew who it was, and none of my friends did. So I don't know if that's just the side of TikTok I'm on or what, but that's the only hint you're getting is I am on a specific side of TikTok where my entire For You page is this person.
So you guys have to tune in to the next few episodes and see what's going on. Don't miss any episodes.
Yeah,
But-
and we'll try not to. I
Mhm.
just
I
spit
know, literally,
everywhere.
we're
Please don't
the
look at that,
problem.
guys.
We're the problem.
Yeah.
But we love you. We appreciate you. We miss you.
Miss you.
And we will see you
so good
so
to be
soon.
back.
And pretty much,
We're just girls. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh, that felt so good to say that.
that was great.